Hello folks, from Envoy here, and today we'll be looking at and discussing patch 1.4 for Farm Simulator 25, and boy, this is a patch that has been needed coming. I know we had a massive patch recently, and I'm glad we got patch 1.4, and it's addressing so many issues that's had in Farm Simulator 25, but first of all, we're going to go over the menu here, because we go to our mods. Now we can actually see what mods you have downloaded. So this was a frustrating thing for me, especially when doing mod reviews and in general, just figuring out, oh, what mods have I actually got installed. But now we've got the green check marks. So if you see these green check marks, that means that is the mod you've got installed. So that is one of main changes. Now let's load into my brand new test map, and let's have a little look at the rest of the changelog. So here we are loaded into our map, and yeah, just done a little bit of testing, and yeah, just a couple of things that were interesting to me. For example, one was to do with the mulchers and the ability to mulch actual these massive stumps you will have from some trees, and I do have to say they do work. Without further ado, let's go over the rest of the changelog. So what I'm going to do is put up on screen now. So going from top to bottom, looking at the improvements and changes. And it starts with major improvements towards game stability. So hopefully game crashes, especially for console players, is going to be less of a thing. Actually, ideally, a more ideal situation of no more game crashes. But there is a note on that at the end. I'll go over that. Along with that, it's improvements to performance for various of foliage types. Various improvements for field AI workers, various improvements to go-to AI workers, we'll test that in a sec. Various localization fixes and improvements, fix various visual adjustments for several machines, improved advanced graphical settings menu, so that's going to be for PC players because we don't have that on console, so yeah, the whole advanced graphic settings that is for PC. Along with that, improved check to fill water trails on small water sources. Improved forestry mulchers of removing stumps, which I can say they do work, as I've already mentioned. Improved guidance steering line visualization, so we'll have a look at that. Improved waste simulation on rice fields, we'll have a look at that as well. Along with that, so first one is for PC, so it says allow game startup on sub GPUs, only allowing support for DirectX 12 feature level 11, such as the GeForce 700 series. Note that this is below the official minimum specifications, and performance stability might not be ideal, so if you're basically not using recommended specs, you will have some stability issues, which obviously is a given for PC, but fine enough about that whole thing, GPU supports and game stability. But you're surprised how many people I've found moaning about the game not being stable enough for them, but even though they use either ultra high settings on a low end GPU or whatever and all of that, so yeah, that does amaze me, but yeah, I'm not going to talk about that anymore. So along with the fixes and changes, it says disabled popular for being distracted while driving over. Fix the achievement gone but not forgotten, send 40 cotton bells not saving progress properly. Fix trailer fill limit reach icon for trailers not reliably showed for clients. Fix beetroot display on belt system. Fix clip distance mismatch on large windmill. Fix color selection on the Garangolf headers. Fix cut ravaged trees created by Twister not being saved properly, so basically that's when you get the whole Twister weather system. When they ravage the trees and cut them down, yeah, that's being fixed, so they actually do stay afterwards and not just disappear. Fix deletion of weeds with dynamic husbandry trees. Fix effects of particles not being displayed too dark in certain scenarios, so that I have seen quite a bit, especially doing this test map over the last couple of days. Fix guidance steering working with on the Agro Dino 2. Fix landscaping delay, and that is a huge thing, the whole landscaping delay, so actually I will have a look now. So like before, you was getting a constant goosing effect with landscaping and with spraying and all that, but that I'm going to have a look at in a sec. So Let's go over here, for example. So now, so go over all over the place. And I've got to say, yep, that has been improved. Yep, no ghosting effect whatsoever. However, one change that has not been implemented, which I'm kind of peed off about, but I will report this to Giants and hopefully they'll get patched again. And that is the ability to change your brushes in paint mode. So if I go to our sculpting, so for example, sculpting, press triangle on the PlayStation that says change brush or change cursor shape. So yeah, you can change all that. Okay, there is still some ghosting with landscape and some delay there. Ah, that is interesting. Yeah, I don't know what those green lines are, but anywho, yeah, there is some still ghosting with the sculpted, so not everything's been fixed. But yeah, so back onto your paintbrushes. Yeah, toggle free modes, but you don't need that as an option for painting. Again, a weird one. I thought Giants would have fixed this, but I guess they haven't. So, anyways, that is that. Along with that, we've got some missions that has been fixed, including deadwood trees. Fixed missions for deadwood trees being sometimes outside the map boundary. I swear that was meant to be fixed last time, so I guess that wasn't fixed last time with patch 1.3. Fixed missions on plant soybeans spawning with incompatible machinery. Yes, I have experienced that a couple of times. Fixed missions for fieldwork not progress in some cases, and that I've not really so much the progression, but getting the fields where it says, oh, cultivate X, let's say, fertilize or spray X field with herbicides, and X field has got withered crops on it, so you can't respray it. So hopefully that is also fixed. I haven't retested that one yet. No, yeah, fix mod filter for crossplay. Yep, we're showing that first of all. Fix train paintbrush not having the option to switch to round shape. Yeah, fix train paintbrush. Okay, this ain't a new game save file, so yeah. Still that has not been fixed. So let's load up a brand new save here because again that could be a thing. So what was that weird ghosting we just had there? Yeah, but yeah. Let's load into a. Actually, no, I'll go for the rest of the changelog and then I'll go through the paintbrush because I'm not going to save this file, obviously, because, yeah, I don't want to ruin my test map. So, fix texture flickering issues on sunflower silo. Haven't I experienced that? Fix various place walls with configuration so panels not having an income. So, we go to some of our sheds now. So, there we go. Now we can actually have the income for solar panels, including from mods, because I already had some sheds where there were some mods, but had solar panels but no income. So if I go back up here, which one was it? So this one here, sheds with solar roof. Now we get either none or 6,600 a month. So yeah, I am on easy economy. So again, a good thing to know that this actually works now. Is there any other sheds that have solar panels? I don't think there is base game, but I know there's sort of model ones that have solar panels, so they'll also work now. Along with those fixes, we've got the fix to winch sink with 3 or more trees attached. Increase field speed for larger water tank. Increase the height on sawmill unloading triggers to support higher trailers. Limited the amount of straw buffered in combines to avoid large heaps of even blocked areas. So what that means is, actually I do have a straw section over here, so when you get to the end of a swath here, so it'll tend to leave large heaps, so now that will not be a thing. So it says, well, yeah, limited the amount of buffer straw, so that means we're going to have no more wonky ends or large ends like this, so making them bait it or collect it with a forage wagon, that is no longer a thing. And then to wrap things up, so we've got removed lime station pipe collision for sport off-hire traders. That is also a thing I have seen, so if we go to our containers, go to the recently added lime station, so now, that pipe up here, so yeah, this one over here, that no longer has a collision, so things like tractors, traders, will no longer have a collision, which that did annoy me a lot. And then to wrap things up, so in patch 1.3, so many people had issues with the steering assistance. Well, the sensitivity for gamepad has been introduced, and so it has been tweaked, and increased available steering setting range. So this should be able to locate in our settings. So let's go to our settings, and if we go down, also actually maybe under general settings, so go across, go down, so at our steering sensitivity, so before it was limited to 200%, now you can increase it to 300%, so let's go and test that. So let's go to our Massey here, so yeah, just literally I'm light touching the analog stick, and yeah, I've got to say, it is a hell of a lot more sensitive. Yeah, something like that for me is way too sensitive, so now if I go back to our general settings, so go down here, back to our steering, there we go, so write that down to 100%, so let's see how that feels now. Actually, that I've got to say that I do like. So there is, of course, a realistic delay. It ain't a case of just go left, left, right, right. In a way like a keyboard that goes left straight away, right straight away, with no input whatsoever. So that I do like. Actually, I'll be able to go back down to 100% now and actually have it playable and usable. So that I am loving. And also, one thing it says about the whole flickering, so if I go to the fence here, yeah, still getting flickering textures on the fence. So yeah, that is not ideal. But anyway, so now on to some new additions. So it says Massey Ferguson, Prime Twine and NetWrap now available for branded consumables. JD will wait support for Ground King and TM1000 wheels. Graphics sets control for footage LED distance to allow larger footage view distance without hurting the performance too much. So yeah, that is for PC, folks. And then lastly, visible check marks down in mods on the mod reviews or mods overview. So yep, we're gone over that. And it says for modding people out there, it says added the shallow water simulation placeable specialization to allow stimulated water in placeables. And then yeah, last thing it says note for console players. So it says we are continuing to work on further console related issues to improve stability and performance. You may expect additional patches and game updates in the coming time. So hopefully for console players that involves 60 FPS on console, especially for yeah, actually I can't really say no for current gen because it is current gen only. So, but yeah, so the whole paintbrush thing, because again that is really tweaking me off. Especially it said it's been fixed when for existing game saves at least. Yeah, that has been not fixed. So change brush types. Yeah, but no of that. So let's go load up something else. So right, ignore out that section because yeah, I did not see this, and how did Envoy got to help me open? So actually, first square, yeah, that will change the paintbrush shape. So yeah, ignore that. And yeah, glad I picked this up because I lost this last segment of recording. So yeah, that I'm not particularly fan of. So, but yeah, so I'm going to test now is the ghosting. So I've got a spur here. So because yeah, this was one thing that had an issue, and yeah, see there is still a little bit of that ghosting effect, but overall, it's not too bad. I'll say that. It's noticeable, but trust me, that was a lot worse before, so... Because yeah, before I could just do like an entire length of a field, like this field, mega field over here, I could do the entire strip, and the texture wouldn't change, and even then, just now, yeah, there's still a couple of visual glitches here and there, and yeah, I'm a big fan of Farm Sim 25, yes, I'm Giant's partner and all that, but there's still plenty of work for Giants to do, and also, I know there's still some issues people are experiencing, like things like that they get addressed is the manure heap situation, like, if you can't extract the manure, and yeah, that was one issue that I had, and doesn't seem to be fixed in patch 1.4. Hopefully, in the next patch, which will be coming out sometime next year, I am extremely certain about that. That's because Giants are going away very soon for Christmas and New Year, so that's when we'll stop having any mods come out over the Christmas period, potentially. Unless there's any pre-scheduled release mods, so do see mods after Giants leave for the Christmas break, which I'm guessing is going to be next week. But yeah, anyways, glad patch 1.4 came out, and I did predict on some Facebook groups and all that. I did say patch 1.4 is coming out this week, and I got a lot of backlash from that, and yep, glad to be proven correctly. So, anyways, yeah, that is patch 1.4 for 25, and yeah, again, overall, awesome patch. Got some, okay, the new additions are okay, like the Massive Ferguson Bell Twine, so that is here at the store, so yeah, I think I had it set up over here, so yeah, it's a Ram Bell Twine, so it is for a Ram Baiter. However, at the moment, we do not have no round baiters. But yeah, I do say I like the net route, like how it's all packaged and all that. That is absolutely nice. But overall, yeah, that's a new addition to see. And I know a lot of people are still taking flack towards science about, lack of game content in terms with tractors and other equipment, but overall, they are going to be coming out slowly as mods. I doubt we're going to have too many new additions to the base game itself, which, yes, it's disappointing. But overall, like things like we had like the other day, like what was it? The Farmcom Fent pack, the Schwartzberg Timber Trader, Vicom Fast Bell, and the Ponder Impress. That should be in base game, and yep, it should be base game. But at the end of the day, it wasn't. Perhaps not the FarmCon stuff, but yeah, the other three mods they should have been part of the base game. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. Yeah, we can still keep on talking about it, but yeah, I ain't gonna change. So I have waffled long enough. So overall, hope you found this helpful and informative in some way, shape, or form. If so, leave a like, comment down below if you wish. If you're not subscribed yet, then please do, as we're so close to 2,000 subs. And yeah, I know I haven't been doing much content recently, combination of severe migraines and ill health over the last few days, and working on this test map here, like, because we don't have any multi-fruit silos, I had to rinse and repeat harvesting a fair few items, and yeah, I'm literally doing the last bit of stage prep of getting this converted to what's going to be my new test map area over here, so that will be displayed in a video coming out possibly today or tomorrow. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be me for today, and this is me from EnvoyXtreme, and I'll see you all very soon.